Now we're going to talk about morning meetings and announcements. And so a lot of schools have morning meeting where they check in with everybody. Some schools, that's the time where they tell the teacher what they're going to play. That happens in creative curriculum. And high scope is just a time for announcements. And so I've got this picture of an announcement board from a high scope program. The reason why I'm showing it to you because again, this is how when we give um, this is the time when the teachers tell the children something that's happening in the schedule that's not part of the normal day. And so it would not be included in the visual schedule that's taped to the wall in the classroom. And so we're using the visual schedule to um, help children anticipate and understand what's happening next. We're using this is going to happen and then that is going to happen. First, then statements. First, this is going to happen and then this is going to happen and then this is going to happen. But when there's a change in that, we bring it up in morning meeting time or announcements. And so you'll notice that the the announcement board has no written words on it. It's all pictures. And it was crazy the first time I saw this. The teachers did not tell the students anything. They didn't explain anything. They just brought up the board with the announcements on it, and they asked the children to tell them what it said. And the children knew what it said. They didn't need any training in how to read pictures. And so this is a great tool to give children power in understanding what's going to happen during their day. And so another thing about this announcement board is that it has items, real items taped to the board. And so if you have a new thing that you added to the art area, or if there's a new doll in the playhouse area, you can bring it up and you can show it and talk about it during announcements. If you have a visitor coming, you can put their name. You can put the first letter of their name and say they're either a writing visitor or a play visitor. And so sometimes if you're a lab school, you've got a lot of observers coming to your classroom, a lot of people coming to observe, but they're not going to play with the children. Those are writing visitors. But if you have visitors who are coming to play with the children, that's a playing visitor. And so it's important for the children to know if that's a writing visitor or a playing visitor. Very important. And then another piece of this that I didn't add, but I'm going to add, is for large group time or morning meeting, sometimes they sing, and you want to show them pictures of that represent the songs, and you have the children pick the song they want to sing. And so you could have a song leader who picks the songs each day, one child from the group, or you can have like a consensus of the group, like who wants to sing what this time. And so the more power and control that you give children to their day, their caregiving activities, their routines, the more control you give to the children, that's how you're going to reduce challenging behaviors. And so this is just one more tool in your toolbox for reducing challenging behaviors. And so ask me during our study group if you want me to tell you more about high scope and how they introduce phonics and using this board. And anyway, there's a lot to talk about for this morning meeting and announcements. But this is the teaching pyramid part.